What's up, everybody? Welcome back to week number 10, or game number 10, I should say, as we are rematching the Northwestern Wildcats, part of our little rivalry series, but probably not going to keep that in the future. We did lose to them last year, but I just wanted to show you some of the conference standings as we are about to head into the offseason. Ohio State leads with an undefeated conference record. They do have one loss. We come into the game at a 6-3 record, and Nebraska is leading in the West. Northwestern also with a 6-3 record, although they are one game ahead of us in the conference series. So if you wanted to see how the teams in the Big Ten are doing, then that was that. So we're obviously versing Northwestern, and it looks like we have a pretty balanced matchup across the board. We are without Robert Martin and Flanagan again for this game, so it should be an interesting game. We come into this game at number 21, and let's see if we can pull off our first win of the series against Northwestern. We start off with the ball. Hayden Reddick dropping back to pass for the first time, and he's going to find Josh Hicks out of the backfield for 5. A third down already, but we're going to find Dustin Neal on the side for an 8-yard gain. Now Hicks running to the outside, finds a bit of room, and gets a gain of 7 on that play. Here's Hicks again running over the side, runs into his own teammate, but still picks up a few, and now we just need an inch to get another set of downs, and we're going to easily get it on that play, a gain of 3. So with the new set of downs, Reddick rolling outside, trying to find Agudosi on the side, and he's going to overthrow him. Hayden Reddick with a rocky senior season, only about 19 touchdowns, which for how much we're passing, probably should have more. And here he can't find anyone open, decides to throw it out of bounds. Justin Jackson, their impact player for Northwestern, playing in his final game against Rutgers, I guess. Western with the ball, their quarterback is going to take it. That is Clayton Thorson for a nice gain there. Here he is taking the read option again. This time we sniff it out as they just ran 2 read options back to back, so we're able to find it there. Third and long situation for Northwestern. They're not able to pick it up. Only a gain of 12. They needed 14, and they're going to try the punt, but they're actually going to fake it. One of the returners, Gabe Rucker, only gets 2. He needed 2, but just a few inches short. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Rutgers now with the ball back. Josh Hicks picking up 12 there. Now here he is running up the middle for another gain of 5. Second down and 5. Reddy's going to try his own read option this time. Not much there, but still a gain of 5, an inch to go. Here's Anthony Folkert. He will run up the middle for a gain of 6. A few plays later, it's third down. Reddick rolling outside, trying to get some time. And there's Dustin Neal close to the end zone, 15 yards, setting up a 1st and goal. Reddick trying to get it in, and he just loses 11. This has been happening all season. We get to the goal line, and then we lose yards, making an impossible situation. Now trying to make up for it. He's going to be intercepted by Short in the end zone. So no points come out of that drive, as we probably should have just ran it in on that first play. But here's Northwestern with the ball. Second down and 15 for them, handing it off to the running back. He's going to get a nice gain. There's Justin Jackson. Here's probably Jackson again running up the middle. He's going to fight forward. Refuses to go down even after that. And gains 11 here. Now this time we predict that they are going to run it, and we get a loss of 3 there. So this is going to set up, I think this is a third down, but they're going to convert here anyway. Stephen Buckley with a 24-yard gain. And a new set of downs in Rutgers territory. Handoff up the middle. This is not Justin Jackson. That's Solomon Volt. He's going to run up for 9. Now 2nd down and 1. Thorson's going to take it for himself. The stiff arm is going to gain him an extra few, and that's going to be a 10-yard gain. Now just inside the red zone here. And a RKO tackle by by Miles Nash, actually. Going to gain 5, setting up a 3rd and long in the red zone. Not a position they want to be in. They're going to try the check down, and he almost gets it diving forward. He does actually pick it up. The quick pass did end up getting it, but now they are getting a false start penalty. Going to knock him back a little bit there. But still 2nd and goal from about the 10, so probably manageable. They're going to try the screen here. It bounces off the head of the Rutgers defender. I don't know why I said receiver. But that is just going to lead to a field goal. I think I accidentally cut out the field goal. I don't know. But here we are with the ball back. There's Hicks for 9 or 7. I don't know what is happening right now. Here's Dustin Neal with a catch for 6 yards. 3rd down and 3 for Rutgers, trying to get some open here. Redig waiting, throwing over the middle. Carlton Agadosi with the gain of 14. Now we're into Northwestern territory. Here's Agadosi again on the sideline for a gain of 11. A new set of downs here. Here's Ncaa Griffin in place of Matt Flanagan, making a huge play of 22 yards, getting us to a goal-to-go situation. Throwing to the end zone for Griffin. This time he has the stone hands and drops it. So could have got some points on the board here. Now we're forced to pass again. This time we're going to throw it to Dustin Neal, a great freshman wide receiver. Gets another touchdown on his freshman campaign. I don't think he has that many, though. That may have been his third of the year, but anyway, he's still playing pretty good for us. And now here's Northwestern with the ball. Justin Jackson running up the middle, making it look easy for a gain of 16. 3rd and inches situation. Here he is again running over a Rutgers defender and gets 12 there. A few plays later for Northwestern, it's 3rd down. They're going to try a shot for the end zone, and James Mitchell is wide open in the end zone. Safety in the corner were both covering him and just completely, I guess, forgot. Let them get up on the board here. So, of course, now Rutgers with the ball, trying that play. Did not work. 3rd down and 10. Terrell Harmon needs to come up with that catch. He's having drop, of course, had dropping, what am I trying to say? He's dropped the ball a few times this year. Needs to come up big there and did not. And still with the catching problems, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Northwestern about to go 3 and out. They elect to go for on 4th down and 6, because it's the last play of the half. Tried a bit of a Hail Mary there, couldn't get the ball off in time. Only a 3-point game heading into halftime. So Rutgers going to look to take the lead here. We do not start off with the ball. Northwestern can quickly extend this lead here if they can get something going. Just going to kneel this one in the end zone as we'll start the second half. Here's Thorson dropping back, throwing to the side, just wildly overthrows his receiver. And that's going to be a 3 and out. Rutgers now with the ball. Agadosi gains about 15 there. Getting us a quick set of new downs. Now it's 3rd and 11 here. Here's Dustin Neal picking up the 1st down for us, but fumbles the ball immediately. And there's our 2nd turnover of the day. As he did make a pretty good catch, but it was just immediately hit. And the ball came out. So now Northwestern back with the ball. Going to look to not go 3 and out here. Throwing over the middle. He's going to find his man Stephen Buckley for 10. New set of downs. Here's Mitchell. Or not Mitchell. Justin. I don't know why I said Mitchell. Justin Jackson loses 2 there. So 2nd and long. Macon Wilson is going to gain 11. 3rd down and 1. Weird play here as the quarterback, I think, was expecting someone to take the ball, but no one was there, so he throws it. Ends up getting a new set of downs out of that play, so I guess it worked out for him. 3rd and 11, and that ball is bobbled in the air, knocked incomplete. Rutgers now with the ball back, and here's Hicks running over to the side for 9. 3rd down and 2 situation. Hicks is going to try to pick it up, does not get it. Gets almost there, just a few inches short. We're going to go for it on our own 45-yard line, and we're going to pick that one up. Redig now throwing on 1st down, running outside. No one's going to get open. And the block there gets us a gain of 15. Here's Snorway on one of his first carries of the day. He's going to gain 4. And now here's Hicks running to the opposite side, cutting it back, getting a bit of extra yards there for about 15-yard gain. So here's Redig in the end zone. Hand off to Terrell Harmon out of the backfield. Only going to gain 2 on that jet sweep play. 2nd down, here's Dustin Neal off the side for a nice gain. 1st and goal situation. We always have trouble here, and the trouble continues as we're sacked for 7 yards. And now setting up another 2nd and long situation from the goal line. We get up a few of our plays, our yards back here. Here's Dustin Neal with the catch in his 2nd touchdown of the day. As he just has some of the best hands on the team, definitely, and is always able to come up with these big plays in the end zone. But here they're going to have a big play of their own. Northwestern, that's going to be, I think, Stephen Buckley gets his 3rd catch of the day, and that one's going to bring them all the way into the red zone already. Rutgers up by 4, and if they can score here, they will retake the lead. Solomon Volt with a 10-yard gain. 1st and goal situation. Stumbling forward is Volt for 4 yards. Out, and Northwestern takes the lead again, although this lead has not been much more than 3 points all day by either team. Here's Snorway on a game of 6. Here's Snorway again, running the side. He has a little bit more chances here with the injury to Robert Martin, and seeing as he's going to be a junior next year, he really needs to step up the production if he wants to stay on the team. Here we have a 3rd down and long situation. Rettig hit at the last second, picked up by Cooper. Touchdown, Northwestern. So another turnover, the 3rd turnover of the day, as turnovers has been the story of this team. And that gives them a 10-point lead now. Now a 2nd down situation, and here's another one for you. Throwing over the middle, Rettig just tried to make something happen to get back in this game, as a 10-point game, I mean, right here is probably what we needed to do to score on that drive, so not too much of fault, but I mean, 4 turnovers in the game. This is just what's been killing us all season, and what's accounted for most of our losses has just been the turnover differential here, as Northwestern sets up almost to the goal line. Did not get it in, thankfully, so it's still a 2-score game, a manageable game. If we can try to come back here, we need to set up a good drive pretty quickly and score basically in under a minute. Here's Dustin Neal over the middle for 10. We need to get this offense up in tempo. Here's another big play. Here's Doug Edwards. Not seen too much of him. He's gained 18. A minute and a half left, so not looking too good here. Almost picked off on the side, but we're trying to get something to go here if we have any hope of winning this game. Here's Terrell Harmon on the side, bounces off 1 tackle, almost breaks a second. 20-yard gain, a minute and 15 seconds left on the clock. Rettig, another sack out of the pocket for a loss of 7. We're going to take a timeout there to give him some rest so he doesn't injure himself. He tried some shots to the end zone, and that's pretty much all we can do at this point with a minute left in the game. This time, Ncaa Griffin looks like he's busting open, but Rettig just completely overthrows him. 4th down, last chance on this drive. Can we get something going? And that ball is just way underthrown, almost picked off. That's pretty much the end of the game. We're going to take the loss for the 2nd year in a row to Northwestern, 27-14. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I hope you guys stick around for more. I'll catch you later. Goodbye.